There was, a memory in my mind where it came to like, we're walking to, get some slushies at a gas station. So I had a time to connect with this guy. I told him like things are really just getting rough for me. Money is just not getting poured in, to not only to myself but to my family. Basically said, hey, why don't you just sell drugs like I am? That was the crossroads for me where it was just like, well, that could have been me.
All right.
Tell us who you are.
Hey, my name is Marcus Stubbs. I'm an advocate for homelessness initiatives.
So why? Tell me why do you care about this?
When I was a child and I looked outside of, the car window, seeing people that were in that impoverished state, I just never thought like, hey, this could be us. And then at that very moment when we got evicted, this was a shock to all of us. It can happen to anyone. I saw struggle. We needed help and fast.
I need a slow clap. Thank y'all.
7 to 8 years ago, here, this neighborhood, my family and I were evicted. This memory is just coming back to me. Is just like a moment of rejection, a moment of that we weren't worthy to be in the place that we lived at, but at the same time, this is still my community. I still belong here. I believe this is it. This is a place.
My mom was a hardworking person and she worked multiple jobs. This was like during my senior year. I didn't know what we were going to do next, and neither did my siblings. It was kind of like the world was on my mom's shoulders. We decided to just head into a shelter. The first time when we walked in, I felt kind of like as if it was a jail cell. It was very scary because we're in this unusual place, don't know who else is living here. I just feel like homeless has a stigma to it. These condescending, statements. That's one of the biggest reasons why I just didn't want to say that I'm homeless. I just didn't want to be a charity case. For me as a young man, that I had to step up and be the quote unquote man of the house. Since my father wasn't there, there were things where I could have made a choice of doing the wrong thing that could have broken the law, like sell drugs. And I needed that quick cash for my family. And if I was to do those quick turns or shortcuts, I could have seen myself not only hurting myself, but my family. So the person that you're seeing now is the person that decided to make the right choice, I believe. Education was really the cornerstone of me continuing to go forth and pursue my dreams and passions. I wanted to understand not only who I was, but what am I actually going to teach? What am I actually going to instill in other people's lives? And that's why I'm in the Education Social Change program at Bellarmine University, to continue to be a part of that discussion and continue to spread and share my story.
On top of everything outside of school, as well as focusing on school, because I have to work another job outside of school just to make sure I have money for my bills and things.
I used to be like that. I used to just work. Thank you again for your time, for coming into this meeting.
I think it's important to understand homelessness because it's something that has to continue to be talked about. When it comes to people living in a poverty state, we have to stop and think, what are the resources that they need? If you are in their shoes, you would want some type of help as well.